M23. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me this morning.
So, are you surprised? Are the people in the DRC surprised at this outrage? Because just very recently, in fact, we covered the story here on Salam Media when this peace deal was signed. And the sense we got at that point was that at long last, going to be peace in the region, and people can then start picking up the pieces and building a future going forward. We do know that that wouldn't be, we wouldn't see immediate results, but it would be a long, hard drive towards peace. This now has created new issues, has it not?
Thank you so much for having me and give me this wonderful opportunity to speak on behalf of my fellow Congolese, those who cannot speak by themselves. It's been a long time. We are almost 30 years in the massacre and genocide in east of DRC Congo, war which is imposed with imperialists and these business people who are targeting minerals of new technology in DRC, those who are imposing us war and this superpower country. We've been saying this over and over because we are here to break silence about what is happening in Great Lake region, especially in Democratic Republic of Congo. So genocide, I'm here telling you that genocide and massacre, rape and torture as a weapon of the war is on a daily basis. And as like we spoke in the past, is that it's not just a small issue, but there is agenda of depopulation in Great Lake, especially in DRC. And it's focusing in North and South Kivu provinces, whereby they want to take mineral for free without any cost. And secondly, the agenda of Tutsi Empire Hima, which is led with Uganda and Rwanda, with President Paul Kagame and Museveni of Uganda as a two mastermind of genocide, of which is happening in DRC in South and North Kivu.
So it's really about them getting their hands on all of the minerals. Do you also believe that there are other forces at play here, apart from the countries you've just mentioned now? And what does that now say regarding the peace deal? We do know that Qatar was involved in this peace deal as early as in August, just a couple of 2 or so weeks ago. One of the deal's conditions is the protection of civilians and safe return of millions of people displaced by this conflict. What do you suppose is going to happen now?
My sister, we Congolese Solidarity Campaign, we are here to denounce what is happening. And the question which you are reaching, I think we did interview in many couple radios around the world by saying that you starting a war and then you want to tell us that you are the one who's mastering ending the war. I think that is a false, because everything started with contract with Rwanda, Uganda, and America. And then Qatar is a country whereby America giving subcontract to just extract minerals from Congo, go via Rwanda and go to Qatar before it reach America. So when you just tell me that our country signing a peace agreement, I want to ask how many peace agreements they have to sign from Nairobi, from Tanzania, from wherever they sign, from Sun City in Pretoria. How many peace agreements they're going to sign and finish our war But every day the result is showing us that each and in these 3 months, they butchering people each and every day. And either like I'm telling you that for us as a social movement, Congolese social movement in diaspora, we understand this system, and that's why we cannot keep quiet back, because it's a mineral deal, it's a mineral war. That is part of business in America and Qatar. But on the ground, we are facing Empire Hima agenda of depopulation in east part of DRC, which is North Kivu and South Kivu. For us, it's a nonsense peace agreement deal, because when you say that you're signing a peace to protect civilians, but they still been killed. We want to know which forces are behind to protect our civilians, because 30 years they've been butchering us. In 30 years, there is a peace talk, peace agreement, peace talk, peace agreement, but on the ground, we're finding that there is nothing which is happening for our people. And that's why we're standing here by saying that our campaign is to break silence about what is happening, and we can't stop this until when this is it will get end. Otherwise, we as a people, we are they make us in more torture, rape and massacre, but we are thinking also what can we do to just get this end, because nobody who can do for us without us. We already lost trust for America, for Qatar, and those alliances which are behind our massacre and war crime in DRC. This is my saying as one of Congolese Solidarity member.
Okay, let's go for an ad break. When we come back, we have one or two more important questions to put to you. Please do stand by.
Day. This is Salam Media.
You know, it's a wonder how kids get anything done these days. With all the distractions, when do they even get time to study? As a mother, all I can really do is make sure they have all they need to perform at their best. That's why I choose to include Sunfoil, triple refined pure sunflower oil with every meal I make. Naturally cholesterol-free and approved by the Heart and Stroke Foundation as part of a balanced eating plan. So whether I'm cooking, frying or baking, I know every dish will be a wholesome one. Sunfoil, now we're cooking.
They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, yet many children go to school hungry because of poverty. Penny Appeal South Africa's Breakfast Club aims to get a warm, hearty meal to underprivileged children so they can spend their day prospering in their schoolwork. Help feed a needy learner for only 5 Rand a day, or 150 Rand a month. Or visit our website www.pennyappeal.org.za or call 031 1100 573 to find out how you can donate. Penny Appeal South Africa. Small change, big difference.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround yourself with her spectacular beauty. Relax beneath her serene sunsets and explore wildlife at its natural best. It's where the pride of Africa comes together. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Get to know the Big Five or cruise on an elephant safari game drive. Interact with lion and tiger cubs and enjoy world-class halal cuisine while we pamper you during your 5-star stay. Indulge in the true African experience. For reservations, call now on 042-203-1400 or visit kwantu.co.za. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve, the place of gathering.
Gaza needs your support more than ever. Homes have been shattered and families have lost everything. With your support, our teams are delivering clean water tankers, feeding the hungry and assisting orphans who have no one left. Let us give Gaza whatever help we can. African Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Valley's Motor Spares. We supply motor spares and accessories for all makes and models of motor cars, LDVs, buckies, trucks, and earth-moving equipment. We deliver on time, every time. Please contact us via WhatsApp on 014-592-0925 or call 014-592-0925 or visit 28 Zenderling Street, Rustenburg. Remember the name, Valley's Motor Spares.
Connect and stay ahead with Salam Media. This is Salam Media, coming to you live from South Africa.
Welcome back. It is exactly 8:20 a.m. We're still talking with Raphael Kambambire. He's the member of the Congolese Solidarity Campaign. Raphael, let me put this question to you. It's a statement made by M23. They're saying that they actually deny the accusations and called, the UN has obviously made a statement regarding the violations by M23 on the Congolese people. They saying that it is politically motivated. They also go on to say that these allegations constitute a blatant manipulation of the facts, a violation of basic principles of impartiality, and a serious attack on the credibility of UN institutions. And this was stated by Lawrence Kanyuka, the spokesperson for the Congo River Alliance, an umbrella organization which includes the M23. They go on to say that we call for an opening of an independent investigation and hope that the organizations that publish this report can participate in it. Your thoughts?
I don't know if I need to laugh because of that or I need to cry because of that. My sister, maybe one of the things which you must understand, since M23, Rwanda troops in DRC doing genocide, they never and they will never agree on what they're doing. My question to them, why every media and every broadcast, because most of them, if you go to Al Jazeera, you go to any media, they have people on the ground. And then most of the time they writing what is accurate, because we are not the one who tell them to write, but they trying to speak, be hypocrite or whatsoever, but they trying to see that it's exaggerating what the M23 is doing, by thinking that maybe even Congolese, we are stupid enough not to name them and shame them. But I would love to tell you that they may deny, but we know that we have over 106 forced commune mass graves in DRC, whereby they killing people, because those population over 6 million who ran away from DRC just from January this year up to now, why they running if they not fear of their lives? And either, like I say, even though they are thinking that they are superpower at this generation to kill Congolese and massacre them, myself, I'm trying to say is a very complex issue, because Rwanda will never agree on this kind of statement. M23, when you talk about M23, we know M23 that they are Rwanda forces. And then the issue of agreement in Qatar and what President Trump trying to impose to them in a hypocrite way. It's all about war must stop. But we've been seeing this from so long time, since President of Rwanda, Kagame, has been called and asked him why you invited DRC. He didn't even once agree that his forces are in DRC. But there are videos and stuff which shows when Goma fall, they even cross the border, even their police forces from Rwanda, they crossed the border, and then it was over the news, over the camera. But if you ask Rwandese, they will deny this. So I don't know what context which people they will agree that Rwanda will agree on what they're doing to just try to massacre our people. So some fact which I'm trying to tell you is that We all not in DRC because invasion of Rwanda supported with America since the war started in DRC. We saw it with our own eyes. And by your information, you must understand that you're speaking to the guy who came from Kivu. And I saw everything. I saw even lot of weapons from Rwanda comes to DRC to just come and massacre us. So my say is this, Rwanda will never agree with what they're doing, but Congolese are witness of what is happening, and I'm one of them. So I think this is my contribution, that don't expect that Rwanda or anybody, because they even put some people who can speak on their behalf so that they can bring distraction for people who are having a good willing to help Congolese and speak out about what is happening. But those journalists, those fake journalists, and I don't care who's that, but if you deny about what is happening in Congo, even you Salam Media, I think you have some journalists there. What they tell you, do you think that they're going to deny the fact of present than denying what is happening since 1996? There are even articles which says that I can even send you link or anything to prove you. It was even written in America that Rwanda vision is to try to, since 1996, is occupying fully 100% North Kivu and South Kivu. And their objective is to massacre and kill all Congolese who are in those two provinces and put new people on the ground. And then when you say new people, we're trying even to say that they want to bring refugees from America, from UK, so that they can put them to be their people, because they don't want Congolese to be in the area because of their Hima Empire. I'm saying this and I'm repeating, they have Hima Empire, and our people, they don't have a chance to survive in North and South Kivu because of minerals which is under the ground, because of superpower country which is behind to Rwanda, and then they will never agree that they invade Congo, but the proof is there through all the news, and we Congolese from the ground, we're saying this, and we are sure with what we are saying. I think this is what I can say on what you are asking me, my sister.
Thank you very much for that response. To wrap up then, does that then suggest, we also know you've made reference to the fact that the UK and the US are wanting to send people to resettle in Rwanda. A lot of those are ex-convicts as well, and refugees from other parts of the world that they don't want remaining in their countries, and they want to settle them in Rwanda. So you are spot on that issue. But what do you believe the future then is for the Congolese people if this plan does materialize? What is the fate of the Congolese people going forward?
That's why we say we cannot allow anyone to speak for us when we are alive, especially people who ran from South and North Kivu, because we've been boiling in the pot through what Rwanda is doing in Congo. And everything, if you just go through the history, Rwanda is invaded Congo under proxies of America, Street of London and Street of Washington, all of them implication, even what President Trump, he's trying to give as a statement of make America great because of imposing in the entire world, and especially in Africa, because without Africa, Europe is not there and America is not there. I think even President Ramaphosa speak about this, and we are sure that without us, they cannot exist. So they trying to create that to try to exterminate, especially citizens of the country, because we cannot agree to see what is happening, because we have our hero like Lumumba who was saying that the mineral of Congo, the mineral of each country in Africa, population must benefit. Imagine in North and South Kivu, there's no even road. They're sending all possibilities of all what they can do to just, and they're coming very close because they want actually to steal from our country and bring to Rwanda. They put everything to Rwanda, like transportation and stuff. But you must understand that the fact of Rwanda invaded Congo, I'm saying, is for two reasons. One is to save their masters, who's just sent them, Rwanda and Uganda. Secondly, their country is poor, so they have to enrich themselves from Congo. And thirdly, because Congo is rich in mineral, which is giving them a lot of money. So they want all population. I'm saying this, I'm repeating, in North and South Kivu, they want to depopulate us. Because can you imagine, just when they invaded Goma, we lost more than 10,000 people just once for one day. So what does that mean? If you say you are M23, you're coming to liberate DRC people from what you say, I don't know, but we lost over 10,000 people per day. And then we've been saying this, that since 2006, 2007, we've been losing over 15 million people, and no one who's caring about that. But we have to speak, and my message is that our future is in trouble. Our future is in trouble because they don't want Congolese, but they want resources in Congo. They want our land, they want our mineral, and that's why they will not give us peace unless we fight up to the last drop of our blood, and then even the generation to come will testify what we are doing. I think this is my message, my sister.
Thank you indeed, Raphael. Kambambire, very well explained. Undoubtedly, once again, the forces of white imperialism, far right white imperialist tactics are being employed and being used in this situation against the Congolese people. So, very sad to hear what is happening in your part of the world. And undoubtedly, as you've indicated, your people, the people of the Congo, do see this as possibly a genocide and ethnic cleansing. God bless, and until the next time, stay safe. It is exactly 8:32 a.m. News and Views moving along. Do stay with us. We are now going to be talking to Hassan Seria, Press TV correspondent in South Africa, and this is about the 4 Al Jazeera journalists that were killed in a targeted Israeli strike outside Gaza's Al-Shifa hospital.